For those of you living under a rock, Polestar is a standalone electric performance car brand with a focus on uncompromised design and innovation. They're headquartered in Gothenburg, Sweden. Its cars are available in 27 markets globally, and it has 3 models in its lineup: the Polestar 2, Polestar 3 and Polestar 4. The Polestar 2 was first revealed in February 2019, the first real rival for the Tesla Model 3, and it hit the roads some 17 months later. Initially available with a 78 kilowatt-hour battery, good for a claimed 292 miles, all-wheel drive and 2 motors providing 402 brake horsepower, it was priced from £46,900, including the plug-in car grant. Remember that? When we reviewed it, we said it was a seriously credible electric car, awarding it 4.5 out of 5 stars and heaping praise on its design, build quality, performance and decent range. It won dozens of awards, offered best-in-class towing capacity, and over the years a further 2 variants were offered: long-range single motor and a standard range single motor. A facelifted model arrived in autumn 2023 with new motors and upgraded batteries to give more power, performance and range. Plus, more standard driver assistance systems, whilst design updates and more customisation options followed a year later. Fast forward to 2025 and Polestar has introduced new features and technology. These updates include an upgraded processor chip, which means the car's infotainment system is a lot smoother and faster. A posh new audio system from Bowers & Wilkins is also on offer. And then there's the branded detail at the bottom of the driver's door. I'm not sure how I feel about this. It reminds me of when you've forgotten to take the label off the bottom of a new pair of shoes. A new exterior colour, June, makes its debut on Polestar 2. I can't tell you what this looks like because our car's paint colour is snow or white, so one would assume it's a sandy hue. A new 5-spoke 20-inch forged alloy wheel is available as part of the £5,000 optional performance pack, a set of specialised handling and power upgrades carefully tuned for the Polestar 2 long-range dual motor. Inside, new recycled polyester upholstery features in the Plus pack, included in every model, which also gets you a panoramic noise-reducing glass roof, crisp white ambient lighting, digital key, LED front fogs that corner at speeds below 90 miles per hour, hands-free tailgate, advanced air quality technology and a rear floor lid in lid. Confused? Let me show you. It's just a foldable piece that pops up so you can secure shopping bags or even a portable cooler thanks to the 12V connection that's fitted as standard. All models also get the Pilot Pack thrown in, which on top of the already impressive suite of standard driver assistance systems boasts a 360-degree camera with park assist and split screen view, blind spot information system, automatic dimming exterior mirrors, cross traffic alert with auto brake and rear collision warning and mitigation. And that's not all. A standard climate pack gives you an energy-saving heat pump, heated rear seats, steering wheel and wiper nozzles. You can tell this is a car designed in Scandinavia. While we're talking options, the only other thing to splash your cash on is the Pro Pack with 20-inch Pro Graphite alloy wheels, black seat belts featuring a gold stripe and gold valve caps. Very Mr. T.
I got no time for the jibber jabber.
You're quite right, Mr. T. Let's just bypass those accessory options. Just one more point before I actually start the review. The new Polestar 2 now offers a 70 kilowatt-hour battery from CATL for the standard range single motor variant. It replaces the previous 69 kilowatt-hour LG Chem battery, increasing range to 344 miles, up from $339. Yep, I know, barely worth mentioning, right? At the time of filming, the entry-level version is on offer for £43,160, whilst this one, the long-range single motor, starts from £47,160, and for the long-range dual motor, you're looking at £50,160. Let's see how that compares with the Tesla Model 3. Oh dear. Elon Musk's car beats it on price, range and performance, but new customers wouldn't qualify for the bumper sticker. Every cloud?
I pity the fool.
So the latest generation P2. It's fair to say the car's styling is broadly the same, which is no bad thing. It still looks fresh and sleek. Build quality remains good and range and efficiency strong. This car offering up to 343 miles, although we were seeing around 300 over our week with it. It still retains an Android infotainment system by Google, and it drives well too. Let's talk about that. The original 2 was overly firm, but Polestar have reacted to customer feedback and softened things a little. Some may still find it uncomfortable, particularly at low speeds where road imperfections can really make themselves felt. Even so, it still feels controlled and composed, and the steering, which we criticised before for lack of feel and feedback, has been improved. And overall, it's excellent to drive. Around town, you'll want to put this car in the lightest steering setting to make navigating narrow roads and parking in tight spaces as easy as possible. And if you activate the most aggressive regen mode, it will also enable one-pedal driving. On twisty roads, you'll want to alter the steering weight to firm and the one-pedal drive to low. And by replacing the engine braking with some slight regen, you can lift off the throttle to get some resistance, then steer through the corner without disrupting too much of the weight balance and limiting body roll. You could almost trick yourself into believing you're driving a petrol car. On the motorway, or indeed your carriageway, it's very comfortable to drive, and you'll want to enable creep mode just to make it as efficient as possible. There is a little tyre and wind noise, but it's not too intrusive and nowhere near as bad as the Tesla Model 3. That single motor produces 295 brake horsepower and 361 pound-foot of torque to launch this car to 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds. 20 years ago, that would have been a sports car. Now it's almost standard for an EV. Still, it's more than enough power for swift overtakes and fun around the country lanes. Besides, CEO Thomas Ingenlath at the time, he's since resigned, or rumour has it was fired, has said that Polestar's USP will be about build quality and completeness of the car and ownership experience, not necessarily YouTube friendly 0 to 60 mile per hour times. And we have to agree that he has hit the nail on the proverbial head with the Polestar 2 in this respect. The cabin is minimalist but classy, and the quality of materials throughout is excellent. Controls for the aircon and most other commonly used vehicle settings are accessed via the central touchscreen, but they're easy to locate, and the infotainment system is really very intuitive to navigate and quick to respond. Thankfully, there are physical buttons on the steering wheel, as well as traditional stalks for the wipers, lights and indicators, unlike the Tesla Model 3. There's also a traditional gear selector and digital driver's display, and you can change the angle of your door mirrors without having to delve into the infotainment system. So even if this is your first EV, it will feel far more approachable than, say, a Tesla Model 3. Honestly, that car brand takes uncluttered to the next level. Rear headroom, as you can see, is slightly compromised by the sloping roofline, and it would be a bit of a squeeze for 3 adults to sit in the back. While the boot offers a practical hatchback opening, most other rivals do offer more space. but at least the front offers enough room for a decent-sized suitcase. To sum up then, the Polestar 2 is very competitively priced, considering the host of safety and convenience features on offer. It's not really a case of Tesla versus Polestar anymore, when you got the likes of the BMW i4, Hyundai Ioniq 6, Volkswagen ID7, BYD Seal, Genesis GV60 and Kia EV6, all of which, by the way, are more expensive. Yes, the Model 3 is cheaper, has more range and it's quicker by milliseconds. But to address that second point, in a recent EV range test for accuracy carried out by Norwegian car magazine Motor and the Norwegian Automobile Federation, the Tesla came in 21st in range accuracy, whilst the Polestar came in first. Ironically, both led the field with real-world range, so a bit of a moot point. Then there's the fact that the UK's EV charging infrastructure has vastly improved over the past 5 years, so Tesla's network, once a key selling point, is not so desirable now, and some of their superchargers are even open to non-Teslas now. If you want a desirable electric car with Scandi common sense, specifically functionality, ergonomics and safety, and Swedish fashion sense in terms of design philosophy and craftsmanship, then the Polestar 2 is for you.